I'm Peter Brown, and you're watching Futbol Miami TV's Local News. The news is back after a week off for a family vacation up to Disney. But we're back, and we have some interesting stories to talk about this week. The Overtown site is back in play. Inter Miami planned on using 6 acres they bought, plus 3 additional acres that they had plans to buy from Miami, to have a total of 9 acres to squeeze in a state-of-the-art MLS stadium. So that's postage stamp of a piece of land. This is all changed, however, when Jorge and Jose Mas came on board. They had a grander vision for a stadium, tech hub, hotels, stores, and park space. Enter Melreese Golf Course. A perfect location, but it hasn't been easy. So Overtown was put on the back burner until last week, when Jorge Mas told the county that he planned to close on the remaining 3 acres for $9 million and asked Miami for permits to build the stadium there. Is Inter Miami abandoning Melreese to go back to Overtown, or merely using Overtown for leverage? We have confirmed with our sources that Overtown is a legitimate possibility. They are not bluffing, guys. Another reason Beckham and company are closing on the Overtown location is that there is an MLS deadline looming for permits to be filed. Overtown allows Inter Miami to comply while they figure everything out. But wait, there may be another reason Inter Miami is closing on the Overtown land, and that is a Trump tax break from the 2017 tax overhaul that allows significant tax breaks for investors who sell property inside a federal opportunity zone for a profit. And you guessed it, the Overtown location falls into one of those opportunity zones. The zones were created to entice startup companies to build their headquarters in lower income areas to help revitalize said areas. In our case, if the stadium is built here, then in 10 years, Mas could sell the stadium and possibly the team tax-free. Jorge Mas has also talked about using this land for other purposes that would benefit the community. But those other purposes don't require stadium permits that he is requesting. All this means Inter Miami has 3 stadium projects in the works: Melreese, Overtown, and Lockhart. Eventually, we'll be down to Lockhart and one other. But which one is the question? What I like here is that Jorge Mas is determined and doing whatever he needs to do to get us a stadium for Miami team. Speaking of Lockhart Stadium, I drove past Lockhart this weekend to check in on the progress of Inter Miami's temporary 2-year home and permanent training facility. The demo is being handled by Lockhart, if I'm saying that right, which is a Mas company. This explains how demo can happen so quickly. It helps when you own a company that does just that. As you can see, there's not much left of our old stomping ground. Looks like everything is pretty much gone, except for the main south stand where the trailer park press box that sits on top, it's still there, but everything else is pretty much gone. It's almost a little eerie that amongst all that rubble stands one lone soccer goal. Tumbleweeds and soccer goals. I have so many fond memories there, and I have mixed emotions. Right here, these are some of the memories. But when I see this, I get more excited than anything else. Super excited, in fact, to know that this run-down land will have new life in the very near future. I'll keep checking out the location. I'll keep doing my drive-bys and trying to find some pictures and video for you guys. This week, unfortunately, we finish with a terrible story. Saturday at 5:22 a.m., 3 teens who were waiting for a bus to take them to a soccer tournament in Weston died after a black SUV struck them in North Miami. The 3 teens were part of the Little Haiti Soccer Club in Miami. When rescue crews arrived at the scene, they found the SUV mangled in the middle of the road. The driver was transported to the Aventura Hospital in serious condition. Authorities have not yet determined the cause of the crash at the time of this recording. Our thoughts and our prayers go out to the friends and family of these 3 teens that were killed. There's a GoFundMe page that has been set up if you care to donate to the families so that you can help them with the funeral expenses. Just search Little Haiti FC Soccer Club at GoFundMe.com, or just look in the description below. We'll put a link right there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.